A man's biggest problem is that he always goes back to a woman. And because women know that, it fills her ego. I can't say it enough. If a woman breaks up with you, do not go back to her. It doesn't matter how much it hurts. It doesn't matter if you want to hook up with her again. It doesn't matter if you're missing her. You could be missing her 100 times over. You do not go back to her. Let me repeat that. If you break up with a woman or she breaks up with you, you do not go back to her. A lot of these women feel good about themselves when you break up with them and they're like, whatever, he'll come back. And eventually, 3 to 6 months later, you do go back and you make yourself look weak and dumb. Not only that, is you're giving her the exact attention and validation that she expects from you, because the only way she's ever gotten through your breakup is knowing that you're going to eventually come back. You have to understand that a lot of women get off on the satisfaction that you will always come back. There's even videos all over social media saying, men always come back, men always come back. And 9 times out of 10, when I was on the dating scene, they absolutely did come back. And you don't want to do that, because all she's going to do is waste your time. She knows that you're going to come back and you're going to play the long game, and then you're eventually going to ditch her later on, and you're going to continue the cycle and eventually end up in a situationship, even though you guys are broken up, and it just doesn't end well for anyone. Not only that, is some of you have to really learn to value yourselves enough to know that if your ex is an ex, she's an ex for a reason, and you need to keep her in her place. Back and forth baby games, the situationships, are people of low value that have no self-worth, no self-esteem, will tolerate anything, get treated like a doormat, and you do not want to be that guy. Okay, bye.
But those of you who know, who've been through this, who've been thinking about someone and it didn't work out the first time, and maybe that person dissed you, they broke up with you, they rejected you. Rejection breeds obsession a lot of times, and we feel like when people do this to us or ghost us, we feel like we aren't enough, right? And it directly correlates with value, or that you can't get anybody else, or that you can't do better. And we're so happy, because this isn't the movies, right? This isn't, a lot of times, it's not the happily ever after, right? When you reach out to that person and they respond to you, it is an ego boost for them to let them know, hey, this person still likes me. And at the end of the day, they're really not worth my time. And they'll play with you just for an ego boost, right? There's some really sick people out here, and you can say men do it, but I think women do this more often than not, right? Corey Wayne, and I just posted this the other day. Shout out to Corey Wayne. If y'all don't follow him, go ahead and follow him. He put up a post, and I shared it the other day on my Instagram, and I'm going to read it for you guys real quick. So Corey says, people who don't love, value, and respect themselves enough will spend way too much time trying to date those who have low to mediocre interests. Why? It reinforces their belief that they don't deserve to have what they really want by staying involved with those who hardly reciprocate any interest. And he was basically saying what she was saying. It basically reinforces on both sides. On that person that you're trying to get back with, hey, you really ain't shit at the end of the day. And you're basically telling yourself that I ain't shit and I don't deserve what I want, and I deserve to be treated this way by this person who doesn't really like me like that.